June 2022 is upon us, which also means E3 is here. And so this week, past few days, we finally got some stuff on Sonic Frontiers here. The first one was this little teaser, which shows some gameplay and whatever the turd. So let's look at it. I've already seen this one, but I want to watch it again because it's awesome. So you see, so we get full on, it looked like, you know, he's running, got the hamster wheel, of course. I'm getting some weird, oh, that's a Sonic Adventure homing attack. It looks like they're bringing all that back, which is cool. The railing is back, kind of like in Sonic Adventures. They got these giant boss battles, which is weird. I wonder how huge this game is going to be, though. Or can you just keep running forever? Or is there going to be like a thing at the end somewhere? Sega. Also, I'm worried the Switch isn't really the most spiffiest machine. I'm worried how that's going to turn out, especially after Sonic Colors. And then like a day after, we got this entire 7-minute gameplay. I have not seen this one, so let's take a yonder. Alright, so they're doing the whole, you know, the derpy like thing. Wait, is it too quiet? Oh, please tell me they're gonna have music in this game. Please tell me they're gonna have at least music. Stared it down. Okay, what the turd is that? I'm guessing those are like the boxes in this game. We have items and stuff. But you can run on walls? I'm guessing only those specific, like the blue color or whatever the turd. Are those collectibles? Are those this game's version of rings? Purple tokens? I like how this looks. I'm guessing it runs on a PC. That is giving me serious Jet Set Radio vibes. I know Sonic also had a railing. Wait, he can climb? Why would you climb? Why not just run? There you go. What's the point of climbing if you can run? And I'm curious if, can I go on that thing? Hey, green screen. Hey. Work with me here, green screen. So the homing attack is back from, you know... Oh, and the down move too. Like the down, whatever the turd you call that move. Rings are here too, you see that? Look at all the different things in the background. There was like a thing in the ocean, like a rail thing. Look at that, like, village or whatever that is. In the lake. I'm guessing you can go to every single one of these spots. And this looks like just one spot of the corner. If you look at the edge of the, you know, the land over there, it looked like there's probably more stuff behind that mountain. It looks kind of empty though. Like aside for these little random like things showing. I hope it doesn't have the same thing as like Breath of the Wild, where even though it's like a huge, you can explore everywhere. You know. But there was not really much to do, like it was just kind of empty for the most part. Wait, why did that appear out of nowhere? You saw that? The pop-in? Is that how this game is going to work? Random things are going to pop in? Or is that like a glitch? There's supposed to be a combat-focused trailer tomorrow? Oh, nice. So I guess they're slowly flinging it out. That's kind of cool. That's going to be very satisfying, just running on the walls like that. And there's probably going to be like paths too, right? Or if you take a certain path... Is that a Chaos Emerald? Did he just do like a super jump or something? Those look like enemies on the left there, and he completely dodged those. Okay, so we're not going to see that. So it's nice to know that the game is real, and it is coming out. We're not playing Sonic Girl, we're watching a trailer. Oh, there's different environments too? That's neat. EA speedrunners. I hope this game is good. Like I said, I hope it's not bootleg. As if someone made a map in Grand Theft Auto. Fan made in AAA tech demo. Like I said, it's probably still being worked on. And whatnot. But yeah, this is the next Sonic game. Probably coming out this year or next year, and we're finally getting gameplay like footage. It was just released yesterday, I believe. And so we're just watching it because I haven't seen it yet. I just want to see. Oh, guys, he did the thing, guys. Guys, that's from the logo, guys. Wait, he has wind powers? Like Wind Waker? Oh, I love the effect when he spins. Those like spikes. And a little boost. Like the, I don't know how you say it, the wind. Sonic boom, I guess, effect, or whatever the third. I expected Sonic to go faster though. You know what I mean? Faster than a seagull, at least. Like, he looks like he's moving fast, but like, when I mean fast, I expect him to go fast. Like, faster than fast. Maybe there's a way to go even faster, I don't know. Like, that's a kind of a problem with some racing games, where you're racing, but it just doesn't feel like you're going fast, you know? Like, maybe the environment isn't like is blurry. So right now they're just showing that you can literally probably go anywhere you want to. That's where they started. That giant tower. Faster than the speed of sound. Yes. Yes, Glue. Yes. This looks like it's on the PC though, or like something, you know. The Switch version probably won't look like this. Little tear. Is this a puzzle? Yes, it is. So yeah, it's heavy inspiration. Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna compare it to Breath of the Wild, of course, because that was like, you know, was Nintendo's big open world game, and this seems to be Sega's big open world game, where like, you know, you have random I don't like the poppin'. Every time it switches to a different scene, you can see stuff in the background pop in. And like I said, it might still be kind of early, right? They might fix that, or I don't know, maybe they had to do that. Oh, there's the spinning hamster wheel. Maybe they had to do that. No, 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 please, please. Don't look at that. Maybe they had to do the pop-in. That's not 7 minutes. That's not 7 minutes. No. No. Are you serious? That's it, what? That just went by in 2 seconds. What are these things? People are saying they're kind of like Chow's. They're wondering if Chow got in his back. These guys in the background. Look at him. It's interesting though. I like what I'm seeing. It just, I hope there's probably going to be more enemies and everything throughout. You know what I mean? This is probably maybe something just hasn't activated yet in the story. I don't know. I like what I'm seeing though. It looks very nice. I like that they spent more time on it too. I wonder how it's going to look on the Switch version. Chow farming? Boys, we force-fed our chows now. It's time to breed them. I'm still worried because every time they show trailers and, you know, whatever for Sonic games, you never know anymore. It's like, oh, this game looks awesome, and then you get something bootleg. At least the gameplay here looks like maybe it could be, you know, like there's a lot to do. So I'll give them that. But I want to see more, though. Like, I want more. You know, I don't want the story spoiled. Apparently, the whole story is going to be written by the Ian Flynn guy, I think. I don't know his name. But he's, like, the main dude behind, like, the comic books, right? The Sonic comic books. And I think he's creating the story for Sonic Origins, like the remastered 4 games collection that's coming out soon. So hopefully that's a good sign. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I wonder how much money IGN paid Sega for this world premiere, you know, because I'm guessing, what is it called? Summer Games Fest. They probably wanted it, you know, first to have that on their stage event. So we'll see. But yeah, there you go. And so fast forward 1 day later, and we have the combat trailer ready to go here. So let us take a yonder at it, shall we? I hope it's better than what we saw the other day. I don't know what that is. Giant ball with electricity, but I also noticed, I forgot to mention, I rewatched the trailer from yesterday, Oh, so you do lose your rings. Typical Sonic, you know, fashion, of course. I noticed when you're doing like the turd is that like a fast travel move? The way he was like dashing around like that? That right there. What the turd is that? Or is that like a charged up attack? I'm guessing it is. It's kind of all flashy and derpy looking. Kind of neat. I don't know what those blue things are. I'm guessing that recharges your ability to use that move. Okay, I mean, they're not really giving us much here, at least right now. Oh, that's okay. So I guess this is a combat trailer, so they are just showing how everything like attacks. And the different enemies, which is neat. I guess, yeah, it's an armored enemy, so you probably have to get him from the top. Oh, you rip his shield off? That's cool. And then it comes back. That's kind of cool. The compression on this YouTube video is very blurry. I'm curious what that is though. That weird, that little zip thing he's doing. Okay. I was gonna say, I did notice the other day when we were watching, you know, just the Sonic footage here as he was running around, that while you're on the rails, you can do like, kind of like trick moves. Like he jumped off the rail and he was doing these weird tricks on his feet, you know, in midair. And it looked like while he was attacking, right, he was doing the same thing. It just, like I said, I hope, you know, I know these trailers, they're only focused on one thing. I hope when the game actually comes out, like there's more to do, right? And I've noticed that's been like a common complaint too. It's the same thing with Zelda. Just because it's open world doesn't mean, you know, like that's cool, but like you have to fill this open world with things. You know what I mean? Otherwise it's kind of boring. Those moves are kind of awesome. And I'm guessing, like I said, they're only showing very small specific things to not spoil everything. I hope when they show that first teaser, I hope there's giant monsters and, you know, all kinds of things everywhere. Because that'd be awesome. Invisible enemies, I think? Also, did you see that? What is that? There's like an electricity thing. I don't know if that's how you target enemies. Or maybe that's their special thing. There's like an electric thing coming out of Sonic. See right there, for like a few seconds. Like this, but I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it. I also hope there's like tunes, right? Like I hope there's music, Sonic tunes playing in the background and, you know. Is that a giant enemy? Is that the one we saw? It is. I'm guessing that's like a boss fight and you have to run up his arm or something. That's actually really cool. I guess the blue thing indicates where you can run. Yeah. That's awesome. Kind of reminds me of like Horizon Zero Dawn. Like the trailers I saw. Also, how... I mean, I know Sonic's been breaking robots since the first game, but I'm like wondering, that's like full on metal and everything. How's he kicking that? Because he's Sonic the Hedgehog. And I hope it's also not just like random button mashing either. Do you trip the guy? Oh, you break his leg! That's kind of cool. And that, oh, that's cool that it like leaves a indentation behind. Also, this seems to be like kind of like a huge thing where Sonic can control elements like wind. That's like the second or third time now we see that. And I'm guessing maybe that has something to do with his like that weird blue kind of glitch effect in that first trailer we saw. I still have the same criticism. Like I said, this is supposed to come out at the end of this year. I hope. I don't know. I mean, it looks like maybe it's finished, but it also looks like, I don't know. Sonic died. It also looks like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but I just want him to go fast. To be honest, like it doesn't feel like Sonic is going fast enough. And that might sound weird to say, but like if you've ever played like a racing game, I mentioned this the other day, you want to feel like you're moving fast, right? And Sonic is supposed to be fast. And when they were showing him run around the places, it just didn't feel like it. Apparently IGN, I looked at their like description or some turd, they said they're doing an entire month of Sonic like Frontiers content. Would anyone here want me just to watch every single trailer and upload it onto this channel? But I don't know how many videos there are. To be honest, part of me also just kind of wants to wait and not see anything and just experience the game myself, you know? And not this blurry compression YouTube version. We'll see. I'm worried about the Switch version though. I don't know. I'd have to try it myself first. Like, they're really going for that Breath of the Wild kind of feel. And, I don't know. From what I'm seeing, it just seems like it's missing what makes Sonic, Sonic. But I'm gonna... like I said, when the initial trailer came out, it looked cool, but I was worried, and I'm still... it still hasn't sold me. I'm excited to see where they take this, though. Like a new format with this franchise. And they spent quite some time with this game, too, like a few years. And so we'll just see how that goes, ladies and turds. If you want to see more E3 coverage or just my streams on Sonic, come take a yonder on my channel, Slovak Mountain Man, or on my Twitch, Jakub72. All that good stuff is on there. And I'll see you later, everyone.